So the day starts walking my son to school, which is one of the big benefits at the moment of having a bit more flexibility. I would never have been able to do this, and given this is first year, it's pretty awesome. So I'll enjoy it while it lasts. Just going for a bit of a walk along Ramsgate seafront. I try to do it every morning. I'm actually going to record a bite-sized Brussels in a minute, but I do this in the morning just to kind of clear my head, think about what I'm really going to focus on and nail down today, and just appreciate kind of what's around me, really. But it's good, bit of exercise. I try my best.
I usually spend about an hour on social media, just posting some stuff on LinkedIn, content I'm kind of been creating. Also contribute to collaboration articles on LinkedIn. Not everyone likes them, but I just like to share my own perspective on things and give a bit of value back, you know, there's no harm in that. And like Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, just to make sure I've got content on there and I'm kind of responding or engaging with comments that are shared.
So what I'm going to be doing next is a bit of test recording on my audiobook, which I hope to release in June. Now, I'm a self-published author, so I don't have the pro equipment that the pros do. However, I've been reliably informed that this is a brilliant next alternative, and it's really cheap. This is my recording studio. That's crazy. So I've got soft furnishings here that will soak in all of this sound. Apparently that's really important. I've got more soft furnishings down here. I've got unworn clothing of my wife in here as well. That will soak up a lot of the sound. I have a brilliant levitation device here to keep the microphone steady. I have a really cool pop filter. I learnt about those about a week ago. And I've got a really funky stand there, which is holding up my iPad that's got the PDF version of my book, which will allow me to read through it. It's going to take me about 8 to 9 hours of recording in there.
I've done the ACX test, which you need to do when you do an audiobook, and it's absolutely on point. I can't believe it. Look. I was super nervous. It was my first day at Toshiba as a placement student during my third year at the Southampton Institute. Like, it sounds really good and it's passed the quality check, so I'm like super happy. Ace.
So I thought I'd just share this. You know, when you start something new, you feel vulnerable, anxious, you doubt, and I'm having one of those moments right now. It kind of happens occasionally with me where I just, feel that with what I'm trying to do, will I achieve it? Will I get there? Will I get to where I want to get to? So those moments are difficult when you do something new, I think, or actually any time in life, and I think it's important to share it when you do. So I'll be giving my bro a call. He's always great at these times. He kind of lifts me, refocuses me, and then I crack on. So yeah, it's not always easy. So I've just finished listening to this podcast, which I recorded last week. Really happy, great conversation. Just replied and said, yep, go for it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. So feeling really good, really energized. I'm speaking next week at my old university to all the students in the kind of business and law department about my story, what's inspired me through life, and of course, storytelling. And I've literally just finished the presentation, and my first slide, I got my mum to dig this out. My old sort of graduation picture, and that's me and my family there outside Southampton Guildhall, which is where the graduation ceremony was. So very excited that's next week, and that's really lifted my energy today.
So one of my connections reached out to me, and they have a charity event coming up in June, and they kind of do a raffle every year for it, raise like a load of money for prostate cancer, and they asked if I would send them a signed copy of the book to go into the raffle, which is an honour, to be honest, and it's great to support such an important cause. So
that's a day in a first time self-published, self-employed author's life. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still watching, you're about 6 minutes in, so congratulations. And thank you so much for listening to my story. It's really important to share your story, really important, so never be afraid to do that. So before I clock off, I just wanted to show you this. This is a few words from a Monty Python song from the film The Life of Brian. The song is called Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. I always look at this at the end of every day, in the evening, you know. Why? Because my dad always lived by this when he was going through a fight against cancer, which he didn't win, sadly. He lost to cancer 4 years ago, but he always used to talk about looking on the bright side of life and staying positive, and that lives with me and my family. The other thing my dad always said was never give up, you know, never give up. And I will never give up in my journey and my strive for my dream and my happiness. So wake up tomorrow and I go again, never give up. But for now, thank you very much for listening. And remember, until next time, stories change lives.